What's going on? It's your boy Herb Tutto. Welcome back to the show, The Transition. Today I'm talking about being behind the mic. Behind the mic is like getting in the ring for boxers. Everything seems good when you're out and you're doing mitts and you're punching the bag, but once that bell rings and you get punched in the face is when everything becomes extremely serious. Timing is huge when it comes to recording. But you got to take your producer's time and efforts very serious. His or her job is to make sure that they get the best out of the artist that's behind the mic. To me, I've been blessed to have two producers of the last 15 years, Harvey Allbangers and now my brother DJ West One. Both of them know I'm homicidally competitive, so I want to be the best artist all the time. I want to be the best at being produced. I want to be the best at rapping the songs. I want to be the best at putting my ideas down. But the only way this happens is that you have respect for the person that's behind the board. And whatever they say and however they feel about what's going on, you have to be able to take creative criticism in order to understand that this is a project that everybody's trying to get the best out of. You know, uh, you got to have a great relationship, which means that, a lot of times things may not go the way that you want it to go. The song may not be the song that you want, the beat that you may want to have, but you got to prove that you can do this on a regular basis all the time. You know, I understand formats of songs. I understand how many bars you got to have. And a lot of times when you do this, you're supposed to know if you're writing 8, 12s, 16s, industry standard formats. You got to understand that everything is the way they're supposed to be. It's open. You got to figure out which one it is. You got to figure out what style you're going to use. Are you going to use single, double, triple, sing, say? You know, or is it going to be a mixture? You got to figure out what you're going to do, but the beat kind of dictates what that is. But you have to understand that, and you got to be at that position in your career to understand what is going to be dictated by the beat. Do you understand beats per minute? Because that's going to be huge. Being professional enough to understand that people are not going to always like everything that you do or every choice that you make. But to me, you have to understand that you're not going to be intimidated by anything that goes on because it can be very, very scary to be behind the mic. Once you get behind there, you get to find out what your voice really sounds like. If you understand timing, where's your rhythm at? There's a lot that goes with going behind the mic, and I know a lot of people today are sitting around talking about they understand it from a standpoint of, oh man, I would have done this and never recorded a song. You have to be, this has to be in your heart in order to be able to do something at such a fast speed. It seems like it's not fast. Even a slow song can become extremely fast once the mic is open and it's time for you to record. So everybody can't do this. I know everybody seems to believe that they can, but they can't. Everybody isn't meant to record songs. It is scary to be behind the mic, but I take the advice from Michael Jordan where he said a number of times that work ethic eliminates fear. So if I'm standing behind that mic on a regular basis, I'm not afraid to take the last shot when it comes to recording any songs. I'm okay with it. To me, I am who I say I am, and you can't be anybody else if you're going to do what you said you're going to do with recording. I follow my track record. You can go and Google me. You can talk. You can go and see any of the sites from SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, all of this. This is what I do. I record. Now, mind you, I'll never tell you that it was simple and it was easy, but I figured out more format for myself, and that's what everybody's got to figure out for themselves, who you are, and bring the best you across the table. Nobody can beat me at being herb.s. Not one person on the face of this earth can beat me doing that. So I use that at my advantage and I do the things that I'm supposed to do. So I stand behind that mic. It is not simple. It is not easy, but it's a mutual respect across the board with producers that really have your best interests at hand. When you find those, it is magical because if you understand formatting songs and you understand beats per minute and you understand how many bars you're supposed to write and you understand being relevant to the song and not just writing about murder and we're talking about love, if you don't understand, don't bring that to the table right now, this is probably not the business for you. But if you got it, you got to muster up that energy to put yourself in a position to stand behind that mic and not be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Fear is something that can control you, or you can get a grasp on it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. You got to figure that out. But it can't be scary to step behind that mic. You just got to figure out where you're supposed to be before you get behind that mic. So, like Mike said, work ethic eliminates fear. And at this level, I feel like I'm Michael Jordan because I've been on track with some of the best rappers and singers that are in the business, and a lot of the hungry wolves that are not in the business that are in the same position that I'm in, trying to get in there and make a difference and make the money back that was put into it. So, but I'm not getting ready to let the mic scare me because I still got stuff I got to do, and I still believe I got a couple more rounds in me. It's your boy Herb Dot. Listen, do something for somebody else. Trust me, to give you a chance to figure out where you're supposed to be. This is my show, The Transition. Today I was talking about behind the mic. Listen, don't be afraid of anything that you're supposed to do. You live once. Listen, come on back. I got some more. All right? Holla at your boy.